I shall not want. He leads me in pastures green every flow. This is devil. He is an every mountain is on the case. In every dance and a shaka fan to a boss. Jesus, the only created first. Jesus, the only number one. Yes, sir, the power can. The one that you are well, we shall. Me no go to the system.
All right. How are you doing, good people? I trust you're all keeping well and you're well kept of the Lord. Today, I want to find out how you are coping with COVID-19 and the quarantine and the self-isolation and the curfew. I would like us to interact and I exchange a few ideas with you to strengthen your coping ways. So I trust you're keeping well and positive. Um, Days have gone by, months have gone by. Every day is a new day. Every day presents with it a new opportunity to stay positive, to think positive, to act positive, and react positively. So, today I want to basically remind you that we all find ourselves in a remandee situation. And what is this remandee situation? When one is arrested, when one is arrested for an offense, you remain a remandee until your case is determined, and upon determination of your case, then judgment is pronounced, and after judgment, a ruling is made and sentencing is done. So we are all sort of remandees, but with freedom. So you don't need to cry, you don't need to pity yourself, you don't need to uh, feel sorry for yourself for finding yourself in a sort of confined situation like the remandee. The remandee's work is to eat, just go out to eat and watch space in their confinement space, just eating and watching space within their confined environment. So we are above the remandee, although, in a situation sort of related to that of the remandee. We have freedom. My friends, we have freedom. So my I'm basically addressing that person who feels like their freedom has been taken away, their space has been, you know their space has been eaten up, in that they don't have the freedom to live their life as it were. You don't need to feel like the remandee. You have your freedom. So just use your freedom wisely and adjust, adapt, and it shall be well. So, um, um, as I said, the remandee, it's a process. It's a process, and it takes time. It takes time. It really takes time for that case to be, it depends with the magnitude of the case. It depends with the number of witnesses that are being, that are adducing evidence in the court. And it depends with the time allocation. So, as we are sort of in that remandee situation, you need to know that we have the freedom, we have the space and the ability to make our own decisions, to use that which we have, the resources available to us, and be better people. So you don't need to pity party. You don't need to feel down. You don't need to get distressed, especially if you're not in quarantine, my sister, my brother. Especially if you're in your homes and going about your daily businesses, like working from home, attending to your daily cares. You are totally free, so you don't need to feel down or get into anxiety and unnecessary panic attacks. Just try and compare yourself to the person who's in quarantine. They are under the mercy of the required rules and regulations. You need to be positive, stay positive, and react positively. Protect your mind, protect your sanity. So I'm just, bringing you up to speed on where we are at and how you need to cope during COVID-19. Take your mind out of the remandee situation and realize that you have your freedom. Use it wisely, use it positively, and get to rediscover yourself and your social circles. Get to rediscover who you are. So, once you realize that you have the freedom and you can do that which you need to do to better who you are as a person, to better your relationship with other people, to improve who you are, socially, emotionally, psychologically, mentally, and physically. Yeah, I know. As I told you, the remandee's work is basically to eat and watch space. Eat, watch space, and excrete. Eat, watch space, and excrete. There's nothing above that. But you and I have the freedom to do all that we need to do. We have the freedom to interact with our families, with our friends, with our loved ones. We have the chance to attend to our businesses, to our work, whatever it takes. Yeah, live beyond the remandee mindset, have a change of mind, and it shall be well with you. Protect your sanity, as I always emphasize. This is the time when you really need to focus on protecting your sanity, your well being, by coping positively, because you have got no choice. You need to cope positively, all right? You need to cope positively. So this is part one of my introduction in terms of you need to get out of the remandee situation and mindset. You have the freedom. Use it wisely, use it well to better yourself, to equip yourself, to empower yourself and become a better being. Protect your sanity, protect your mindset. Watch out for part two on how you need to cope during the COVID-19. Positive ways of how you can cope and get yourself out of the imprisonment mentality. Watch out part two. Thank you for watching. Remember to find me on my Facebook page, Beautiful Black Plus 254, and Jane's Hair Care Solutions, where you will find tips on how to maintain your hair. And as I have told you that I am a hair care enthusiast and an advisor, and I am a mental health crusader. So I really mind your health. I really mind your mental health, especially during this time when a lot of negative is bound to happen when you're not protecting your sanity. So your mental well-being and your hair care goes together. They really correlate, because once you're down, you will not have the mind to think that you really need to take care of your hair. So remember to check me out and visit my page on Beautiful Black Plus 254 on Facebook. Like the page if you haven't liked. Share with your friends so that they too can be equipped with knowledge and information. Also, check out my YouTube channel, Jane's Hair Care Solutions, about the same thing, the secrets to healthy hair and promoting healthy hair growth. Subscribe to the page by clicking on that red button and remain tuned in. So check me out on my next part two on how you need to cope and stay positive. Cheers.